that we were talking about, and a little bit of safety in that bottom lane. The Xayah added to Vanda's Rakan.
Okay, so these teams, it's pretty obvious what they want to do. Misfits are like, we're going all...
Show up. They are able to survive. Kobe is going to get tagged out by that E. Flashes away already. Kobe sticking around in lane, loses his summer spell. Now teleports into the top. Here it's going to use that passive to stay alive just long enough for VTO to arrive. Very nicely done with the W.
Hear it in his lane, instantly TPs in to punish Odoamne, and then they want bot lane as well.
Well, this is the caster curse, of course. Remember that no flash Varus you just talked making use of the comp they have.
They actually don't, there's like no summoners on the side of Rogue, so all they can do is just play aggressive just like this. They've got the tools. They have. Rome has already started moving towards the top side of the map. There's 3 members for Rogue in the river, 2 only for Misfits.
Razork goes in, smites it away. Does manage to use the ultimate by some time. VTO jumps onto Larson, but there's enough members from Rogue to join the fight. VTO forced to use that distortion to safety and hear it by some time with Hextech Ultimatum. He's taken out 2 deaths for the Herald. That Herald needs to be damn...
Misfits having that tiny bit of advantage, but it being Rogue, they've instantly closed down the gap.
They have indeed. Larson's going to flash away, but still gets caught up by the ethereal chains. That shockwaves a sombrero. Crescent Guard comes out from Razork. He dives underneath the tower. Yes, he picked up the kill, but he donates a Divine Sundera picked up here for Misfits, for Inspired already.
So much attention to this game, this guy has to carry.
Well, Misfits are sticking around, Trimby engages, that's the dashboard and the ultimate with the flash committed. Crescent Guard buys a little bit of time, here comes Vanda down with the quickness, but it's Razork that's already dead. Kobe's trying to fire the feathers forward, but Inspired heart breaks Misfits. And on the backside, VTO's caught up by the shockwave, Kobe stays alive just a few seconds longer. 1, 2, 3 Misfits.
Going into the latter stage of the game, they go backline access, and they have found Inspired.
Well, they're going to jump onto him. Hextech Ultimatum comes out. This is a 2v2 for now. There's support coming from the river. Inspired has stayed alive for so incredibly long. He's hiding in the mists, running for his life.
Hear it?
Now Odo's trying to join him as well. That is the shutdown to Hear It, Camille.
You mentioned how Rogue have built a front-to-back, if you will, composition, a kiting composition.
Yeah, when 18 minutes, the game is still very, very close. Rogue have all of the tools. But I do love the fact of playing for an Infernal Soul. Both of these compositions are going to be so happy if they can get themselves towards that objective.
I have to give also massive props to Odoamne for the way he's playing this game right now.
The fights are going to be very, very intriguing, as we can see. Misfits were able to pick up a tower in the bottom lane. Kobe shoves that one in. Hear It with the help of the is available. Keep your eyes in the mid lane because Kobe is left alone mid. And Hextech Ultimatum just means Odo will get run down. I mean, that is everything and the kitchen sink thrown to kill Odo. It's about sending a message, it's about securing the kill, it's about securing the tower, and for Misfits, it's a 1,500 gold lead, a 4-man stack, 5-man stack in the mid lane will unlock the 4th top. Recognize Odo's down. It allowed them to react quickly enough. It is also 90 seconds until the Dragon, and all of a sudden VTO will be able to survive a few seconds longer, gets caught up by the Fisher, and he was looking for the kill into Hans Sama.
This is what with full summoners, Hans Sama would have gone down. Misfits want to try their chances right now because all the ultimates are down on the top side.
Well, 3v3, let's fight. No flash sitting there for Trimby.
It's not going to be a 3v3.
Razork's going to continue chasing. Teleports now coming in here.
Odoamne.
Odoamne. Vanda throws down the quickness. 2 more teleports being channeled to the top lane. Here it's going to join the fray. 3 members this time round. The Winter's Bite was just a little bit early. Hextech Ultimate's already come down. Odoamne's already dead. Now VTO has rejoined the fight. But what can Misfits do? I mean, so many summoners were used, and Larson will be taken out. The kill is secured by Baron. Will this open up Baron? VTO continues to chase. He's managed to catch out Trimby. Trimby's going to be able to stand behind me with Hans Sama, trying to buy some time. 1, 2, 3 members of Rogue go down, and Misfits are turning for Baron.
Rogue time has been activated. We mentioned it. It's over 20 minutes, and Rogue overextend yet again. Instantly punished. Slap on the hand, and the Baron is gonna belong to Misfits. I'm sorry, Trevor, but I'm getting deja vu of their first game this season.
Now, the thing is, that slap on the hand led to Baron. Obviously, the Dink calculated punish on the ultimates being down.
VTO wasn't griefing, it was calculated.
No, you cannot.
Take the slow, the steady approach. Their team fight looks great. They've got all the engaged tools.
Oh, Vanda is going to get chopped down. This time round, there's no objectives to play for, so just down, that's not good enough. The Mimic on the distortion, ethereal chains, jumping back to the original W, jumping back to the original R. I'm not going to get too excited. This kill is just a moment away because VTO is running to the waiting hands of Larson. If one of these 3 don't pick it up, Larson will. So Vizio cut down where he stands, and now all of a sudden those Baron-empowered sieges and pushes, they've just fizzled into nothing.
I've got a bunch of question mark pings in my head right now because I don't know that, again, they're trying to pull the 1-3-1 with 3 Baroned up lanes, but it's impossible because they don't have teleports to assist. So right there, you see that Vito got jumped on, no one assisted, but luckily for Misfits, because Rogue committed on the top side of the map, they'll take mid, and I'm not sure how
Misfits that start this one off, waiting for the engage, waiting for the fight. Where is it going? Dragon down to 2,000. It's picked up by Misfits. They get themselves the soul, but at what cost? That is a fantastic Crescent Guard. It splits up all of Rogue. The shockwave comes out from Lawson. It does so much damage, but it's not enough. The carries are taken down. Everybody on Misfits goes golden. They've got the soul. They've got the ace, and they're going to turn their attention to Rogue's base.
Misfits have done it. We talked about their team fighting prowess. This is where individual talent shines through, and it absolutely did when it counted. Kobe coming in clutch into this fight, untouched. They tried to take him down, but they couldn't. Hear it with the flank. They absolutely sandwiched Rogue in this fight.
I need to see a replay of that fight because there were so many things happening on so many sides. And despite what was, 2, 3 people on that shockwave, it didn't matter. Misfits bounced back to even the series. Oh, I wish I had more time to look at that team fight. Whew. Because